Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine. Welcome to today's session. Children, we are going to continue same topic today, algebra. In this chapter, last class we learned about introduction of algebra. I mean, what is algebra? Algebra is nothing but the study of constants and variables is called algebra, I said. And also I said in this chapter mainly we are going to learn the use of alphabets, the use of variables. What is mean by variable? It has various values. There is no fixed values. So to express the variables, we use the alphabets. And these alphabets also we can use to express the unknown values. And also we can use to write the rules, to write some formulas in mathematics. These are the advantages of these alphabets, I said. By using alphabets, we can express the unknown values, and also we can write some rules, and also we can write some formulae. Now let us see some more applications based on the use of alphabets. How we can use the alphabets while writing the rules and formulas. Let us see with the help of examples. Here we have one question, beta, fourth one, which is from exercise 11.1. Let us see fourth question. If there are 50 mangoes in a box, how will you write the total number of mangoes in terms of number of boxes? Use B for the number of boxes. They said here there are 50 mangoes in one box. Here box, and you can see here mangoes. What they say, beta? One box they can fill how many mangoes? 50 mangoes. 50 mangoes they can fill in one box. How will you write total number of mangoes in terms of number of boxes? Use B for the number of boxes. B for the number of boxes. Suppose if I have two boxes, how many mangoes I can fill? 100. Double of 50. One box we can arrange 50 mangoes. Two box we can arrange 100. How you got this 100, beta? 50 into 2. 50 into 2. Suppose if I have 3 boxes, how many mangoes we can arrange? Sir, one box we have 50 mangoes. 3 box means 50 into 3, which is 150. But here they said use B for the number of boxes. It means if the number of boxes are B, can you tell me how many mangoes are there in the B boxes? If I said if I have 3 boxes, 50 into 3, we have 150 mangoes. If I have 2 boxes, 50 into 2. If I have B boxes, 50 into B. 50 into B. It means 50 B mangoes. 50 B mangoes. In the place of B, you can write 3 better. If I have 3 boxes, 50 into 3, which gives 150. If I have only 2 boxes, 50 into 2, which gives 100. If you have 20 boxes, 50 into 20, 1000. So like that, you can write the rules. Let us write the solution here. So number of mangoes in, we'll write here first. Given. What the given, beta? Number of mangoes. So number of mangoes in each box, or in one box, or in a box is equal to, how many mangoes are there? It seems 50 mangoes. And they said use B for the number of boxes. Let number of boxes is equal to how many? B boxes. Then what we have to find? How will you write the total number of mangoes? Yes. Now we need to find total number of mangoes. Yes. Let me write it here. Total number of mangoes. Total number of mangoes is equal to, how can I write? Number of boxes into fruits in each box. Number of boxes B into mangoes in each box 50. So we can write here number of boxes, can write first. Number of boxes into what we can write beta, number of boxes into, yes, we can write number of boxes into mangoes in each box, mangoes in each box. So how many boxes are there? Number of boxes, we have B boxes into mangoes in each box. How many they said? 50. B into 50, we can write 50B. Try to write the constant first. So here we can see total number of mangoes. Total number of mangoes. How many are there beta? Total number of mangoes is equal to 50B. Question what they said? How will we find the total number of mangoes in terms of number of boxes? Here we have total number of mangoes in terms of number of boxes. In terms of B, what is mean by B? Number of boxes. If you know number of boxes, we can find the total number of boxes. Total number of mangoes, sorry. Suppose if you have 3 boxes, 50 into 3, B nothing but number of boxes. Right? B is equal to 3. I mean, if you have 3 boxes, 50 into 3, 150. Total number of mangoes are 150. Suppose if you have 4 boxes, 50 into 4, 200. There are total 200 mangoes. Like that, we can write the rule with the help of alphabets. Let us see one more. Radha is drawing a dot rangoli with chalk powder. She has 9 dots in each row. How many dots are there, beta? 9 dots is. You can see beta here. Let me take 1 dot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 dots in a row, one row. If I take second row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Second row also 9 only. Third row also 9 only. Fourth row also 9 only. Children, can you tell me now how can I find the number of dots in 2 rows? Sir, one row we have 9. If you want to know number of dots in 2 rows, you can multiply with 2, sir. 9 into 2, 18. Yes, we have 18 dots. If I want to know number of dots in 3 rows, in one row we have 9 into, if you want 3 rows, 9 into 3, 27. Like that we can find easily. Yes or no? Let us see what they said more. How many dots will her rangoli have for R rows? See here we can see rows better. If she have 2 rows, 9 into 2, 18 dots. If she has 3 rows, 9 into 3, by 9 into each row we have only 9 dots. Number of dots in each row into number of rows. 9 into 3, 27. Here they said take R rows. In the place of rows, let me take R into. How many dots in each row? 9 only. So total number of dots, 9 into R. We can say 9R. So this is the rule. I wrote with the help of alphabet R. R nothing but number of rows we are taking. Suppose if you take one row, 9 into 1, 9 dots. If you take suppose R is equal to 2, I mean if you take 2 rows, 9 into 2, 18 dots. If you take R, number of rows equal to 3, 9 into 3, 27. Like that, we can write the rule. Yes, you can see better what they said here. Number of dots in each row. We can write here number of dots. Number of dots in each row or one row you can write. How many dots are there? It says 9 dots. How many dots will our rangoli have for n rows? So number of rows. What they said here? Number of rows equal to. How many rows are there? It says R rows. If there are 2 rows, 9 into 2, 18 dots. If there are R rows, 9 into R. 9 into R. What they are asking to find? How many dots will have? They are asking find the number of dots in that R rows. So number of dots in R rows is equal. How can I find? Same like this only. Number of dots in each row into what we can write here. we can write here number of dots in one row or each row into number of rows. Into what beta? Number of rows. You can see there number of dots in each row 9 into how many rows are there here? R rows. 9 into R which gives 9R. So you can write here now number of dots in how many rows? R rows. Number of dots in R rows equal to how many? 9 into R. Similarly, they are asking to find how many dots are there if there are 8 rows. 8 rows, 9 into R means what? Number of rows. Here they say take number of rows 8. 9 into 8. There are 72 dots. Yes, we can write, we can find now here number of dots. Number of dots in 8 rows is equal to. How can I find that? Same this rule we can take 9 in between no symbol into R nothing but number of rows. How many rows are there? 8 is equal to 9 into 8 72. There are 72 dots. If you take 8 rows, each row 9 dots. And after asking 10 rows, more we need to find number of dots. Number of dots in how many rows? 10 rows. How can I find the same formula? 9 into number of rows. Number of dots in each row 9 into where R means number of rows. How many rows are there? 10 rows. 9 into 10, 90. There are 90 dots. Hope it is clear. Yes, children, let us see some more applications based on the use of alphabets. Here we have from exercise 11.1, 10th problem letter. Oranges are to be transferred from larger boxes to smaller boxes. They are going to fill the oranges from larger boxes to smaller boxes. When a larger box is emptied, the oranges from it fill to smaller boxes. From two smaller boxes is the total oranges of larger box they filled into two smaller boxes, and also 10 oranges left it seems. If the number of oranges in small box are taken to be x, we have two smaller boxes. Each small box they took x number of oranges. What is the number of oranges in larger box? See better solution. They have one larger box it seems. They have one larger box, and from this larger box they are going to shift the oranges into smaller boxes. So they make it empty. To make it empty, all these oranges they need to fill into how many smaller boxes? Two smaller boxes. They want to fill into two smaller boxes. They want to fill into two smaller boxes. They are going to fill into two smaller boxes. And also they say each small box there are x number of oranges. X number of oranges. So this all oranges in the larger box they filled in two smaller boxes by keeping x number of oranges in each box, and also they said 10 oranges left it seems. You can write here and 10 oranges left. They said 10 oranges left. What is the number of oranges in larger box? Now there is no oranges in the larger box. They said it is emptied. All the oranges from the larger box they filled in two smaller boxes by keeping x number of oranges in each box, and also 10 oranges left. Now to know the number of oranges in the larger box, we can write number of oranges in the larger box. Yes, we can write here now number of oranges. Number of oranges in larger box is equal to what we can write beta? Number of oranges in two smaller box. We can write here number of oranges. Number of oranges in two smaller box. In two smaller box plus remaining oranges. Remaining oranges by adding this we'll get the total number of oranges in the larger box. Now is equal to number of oranges in two small box. 2 into number of oranges in each box, x. 2 into x. Orange can go better. First box there are x number of oranges. Second box x number of oranges. X plus x, 2x. That one okay. Plus the remaining oranges, how many are there? 10 oranges left. So is equal to 2 into x, we can write 2x. 2x plus 10. So number of oranges in larger box is equal to how many? 2x plus 10. Number of oranges in larger box. Yes, number of oranges in larger box is equal to how many beta? 2x plus 10. I wrote a rule by using this alphabet. Now let us see one more. Observe the pattern and find the rule that gives number of matchsticks. In first figure you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 matchsticks. Second figure you can see 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 matchsticks. Next figure 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 matchsticks. Now we need to write a rule which gives the number of matchsticks required in that particular figure. 4, 7, 10. These are the numbers. Now we need to identify the pattern by using these numbers. Are the numbers are multiples of 2? No. Are they multiples of 3? No. These are not multiples of any number. Now think about it. By doing any changes, can I make multiples of 2? Can I make multiples of 3? Yes. From this if I subtract 1, which gives 3, multiple of 3. If I subtract 1, 7 minus 1, 6, multiple of 3. From this if I subtract 1, 10 minus 1, 9, multiple of 3. Sir, these are not multiples of 2, not multiples of 3. But if I subtract 1 from each number, I can make them like multiples of 3. So let us subtract 1 from each. Yes. If we subtract 1, what will happen? You can see I can write like 4 minus 1. Here I can write 7 minus 1. Here I can write 10 minus 1. So what we get beta? We get here 4 minus 1 is 3, 7 minus 1 is 6, and 10 minus 1 is 9. Here I can write here 3, and here we can write 6, and here we can write 9. Here we can write 9. Or we can add plus 1 beta. 3 there. To get 4, we can write 3 plus 1. 6 plus 1 we can write. 9 plus 1 we can write. Okay, now we can write plus 1 also. Now we can see there. To get 4, let me write 3 plus 1 I will write. 3 plus 1 I will write. 4 I can write. 3 plus 1 also. 7 I can write, 6 plus 1 I can write, 10 I can write, 9 plus 1. Why like this, sir? So that plus 1 is common in all, and the leftover numbers 3, 6, 9, they are multiples of 3, no? We'll go with this better. So 3 I can write 3 into 1 better. Plus 1 is same, no change. 6 I can write 3 into 2, multiple of 2 it is, plus 1 is same. 9 I can write 3 into 3, 3 is a 9, write the plus 1 as this. And same thing will repeat remaining numbers also. Now from this we need to write a rule. We can see the first number is same 3, 3, 3. If it is the fixed number, you can write it as it is. So here you can write the pattern. If the first number is 3, you can write as it is. And you can see second number into 1, into 2, into 3, into 4. It has different values. So if it has different values, various values, it is called variable. Constant means fixed value. Here the first value is 3, 3, 3. Fixed value constant. We can represent with number. But second place 1, 2, 3. Different values. Variable. We can represent with alphabet. Let me represent some alphabet x. Plus 1 is same fixed value. Plus 1. Now the rule is 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1. Suppose if you want to know the number of matchsticks in third figure, take x equal equal to 3. 3 into 3, 9 plus 1, 10 matchsticks. If you want to know number of matchsticks in fourth figure, take x equal to 4. 3 into 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. So if you draw continuation, next figure will get 13 matchsticks in fourth figure. So with the help of that rule, we can find not only fourth figure, if you continue this pattern, how many matchsticks are required in 100th figure also we can find. X equal to 100, 3 into 100, 300 plus 1, 301. So without drawing the figures only, we can tell that how many matchsticks are required in 100th figure with the help of this rule. Let us see one more. 1, 2, 3. Here we need 3 matchsticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we need 5 matchsticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we need 7 matchsticks. Now you can verify, are they multiples of 2? No. Multiples of 3? No. How can you do adjustment to make it multiples of 2 or 3? Yes. Sir, for 3 I can write 2 plus 1. 5 I can write 4 plus 1. So that plus 1 is same and the remaining number is 2, 4. They are multiples of 2. 7 I can write 6 plus 1, sir. Hope it is clear. By doing this, plus 1 is same in all and the first number 2, 4, 6, they are multiples of 2 now. So let me write in the place of 2 I can write 2 into 1, 2 1s are 2, plus 1 is same. In the place of 4 I can write 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4, plus 1. In the place of 6 I can write 2 into 3, plus 1. So like that we can continue the pattern. And here you can see first number 2, first number 2, first number 2, it is the fixed value constant. Represent with number. And second place if you see into 1, into 2, into 3, it has various values. We can represent with variable. So let me represent with variable y. And next plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, fixed value. So represent with constant plus 1 only. So here the rule is 2 into y, 2y plus 1. So using this we can find matchsticks required in 100th figure also. Suppose if you want to know how many matchsticks are required in third figure, take y is equal to 3. 2 into 3, 6 plus 1, 7 matchsticks. If you want to know matchsticks required in 15th figure, 50, 50, take y is equal to 50. 2 into 50, 100. 100 plus 1. Sir, we need 101 matchsticks in 15th figure. So like that we can find easily with the help of this rule which is formed by alphabets. Yes, children just now explained what is the importance of alphabets, how we can write the rule and formulas by using alphabets. Hope that concept is clear to you. Based on the knowledge, you try to complete the leftover problems from exercise 11.1. Thank you. We'll meet in the next class.